Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. A very good evening to our guest for the day, our MD Dr. Jay Singh, all the faculty members and students of IIEBM. I welcome you all to this session of the pre-induction program of batch 23 to 25. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome our guest, Ms. Sangeeta Prabhakar Sharma. Ma'am, may I have your permission to proceed? Sir, may I have your permission to proceed? Sir. Okay, thank you. She is the founder of Sharma Ji Ka Aata, which she and her husband founded in 2015. Starting from a small township in Pune, today they serve customers all across Pune. They turned their vision into passion to provide services to the residents of the township due to no flour mill being present nearby. Their range of attas is freshly milled with each batch of super nutritious grains, as well as they provide 40 plus different attas. She also got featured in Shark Tank India and received funding from Anupam Mittal. So without any further ado, let us hear from ma'am her journey of becoming an entrepreneur and the challenges she faced.
Jai Hind everyone. Yeah, so I am impressed first of all. This is the first institute where I can see from right at the gantry till here. I could hear only Jai Hind, which is, it makes us to feel we are proud Indians. So let us clap for we. Thank you so much. And I feel very honored and privileged to speak in front of our young achievers, I would say, because this is your induction program and this is your day, children. Because you all are coming from your comfort zone, which is your home. And now you are going to shape up your own future on your own conditions. You all have your own vision. You guys are very smart. जब भी आप घर से निकले होंगे, you must have seen कि yes, whenever I pass out from IIBM, I will do this, I will do that. But kids, for me and my journey, if I talk about, we never had such facilities. अगर हम college भी गए तो we never had such kind of induction program, this and that, no. Simply पहले दिन गए हम लोग वहाँ, यहाँ timetable लगा है room number 19. We just we just wrote our timetable. Array N19 we have a chemistry class. B17 we have a bio class. But now you guys have all the resources arranged for you. Even your parents, even your faculties. The way you download the things from Google, you talk to each other, so many gadgets are there, we never had. So expectations are more from you children. Why? Because बहुत सारे resources है. And even before putting a child in nursery also, parents they ask so much. Which school is good? मैं हर बार देखती हूँ मेरे WhatsApp group में कि guys will you suggest कौन सा kids है वो अपने घर के पास में Kidsy, yeah, Kidsy, Apple Kids. मतलब लोग इतने जागरूक, इतने aware. But our parents were like, अच्छा जा स्कूल में नाम लिखा दो. So the time is changed. For you people, बहुत अच्छी बात है कि you have so many people to support you. Even your parents, they think कि what are you interested in? Nobody pressurizes you. कोई एक दो cases must be there, but बाकी लोग, what I believe is, it's your decision, your choice and your parents' support. You kids are here, right? So let us talk about me now. Me, as an entrepreneur, took birth in the year 2015. But before that, I was a teacher by profession, but not by choice. I was a teacher, but not by choice. बस time आ गया, मुझे लगा हाँ मुझे कुछ करना है. When I decided that I was just waiting for my kids to grow little, I wanted them to be little independent so that I can leave them and then I start working. So when I started working as a teacher, my kids were little grown up when I stepped out. And afterwards, my journey begins. But because of my husband's transferable job, I have to leave job because I have to go wherever he goes. that way. And then again in between I left my job because my son, I have two sons. My elder son, he was in class 10, and I never put my children in coaching classes or what. I was happy even if they are scoring 60%. मुझे पता है वो उसके अपने मेहनत के हैं, उसमें कोई ट्यूशन नहीं है, उसमें कोई पूरी रात में उनको लर्न नहीं कर रही हूँ. सो इट इज़ दैट जो 60% है वो आपका अपना है. दिस इज़ व्हाट आई बिलीव. यहाँ वहाँ भागने से बेटर होता है. बाद में मेरा छोटा बेटा भी बड़ा हुआ. My elder son, he completed his graduation. Now my younger son, I was just talking to ma'am about supply chain management. So it is like that. And in between, while doing so, अपनी journey as a mom, as a wife, as a daughter-in-law, मैंने बहुत सारे रोल प्ले किए अपनी ज़िंदगी में जो कि हर औरत करती है. एंड उसके साथ साथ में जब मुझे लगा, when I felt कि नहीं, my husband needs me, my family needs me, financially I mean, so I took a decision कि we both were salaried, our kids were growing, and here I will not discuss much about personal problems क्योंकि it's life. ज़िंदगी में कभी भी कुछ भी, everything is unpredictable, your life is not scripted, right? So when while working, I was fed up of like morning में 5:30, 6:30 punching card, again coming. And the bad part was like कि whenever my kids had exams, in my schools also exams were going on, so I was not able to pay attention towards my children's studies. So I decided कि नहीं, ये समय मेरे बच्चों के लिए है. तो I wanted to do, but at the same time I wanted to earn and didn't want to sit idle. So what to do? So one day when I was returning from school, it was raining, यही महीना था, July, August, and we did not have flour at our place because we all were habitual of eating chakki atta. In between kids, language, English, Hindi, or thoda Hindi, thoda English. What are you comfortable in? Okay. So there was no atta at our place, and we all were habitual of eating chakki fresh atta. And when I was returning, it rained heavily. I couldn't go to nearby chakki. We did not have actually. Whenever we need to have atta at our place, we need to go to 4 to 5 kilometers. It was away from our house. So there was no atta. We just bought packed atta. We ate, but we did not like the taste and quality. He used to complain, अरे टिफिन में रोटियां काली हो जाती है, वो हार्ड हो रही है. It was like that. और मुझे कुछ करना था, मैं बोली क्यों नहीं मैं खुद एक फ्लोर मिल शुरू कर लूँ. So whatever business you start, you try to understand need of the society. Service industry, I would say, कोई भी प्रोडक्ट सेल करने से बेटर है आप ज़रूरतों को देखो. कि बहुत सारे हाई फाई बिजनेसेस है, पीपल आर डूइंग, बट क्या हमको सबको उसकी ज़रूरत है? देर आर सो मेनी ऑप्शंस आर देर. कोई अमेजोन, कोई इधर उधर, लाइफस्टाइल पीपल दे स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑन क्लोथिंग दिस डेज, बट हर दिन नहीं लेता. आज एक बार मेरे से लेगा, इट्स नॉट अ गारंटी कि यू विल गेट अ repeat customers from my side, from my shop only, in clothing particularly. So I thought of starting a flour mill. कि कुछ हो नहीं हो, कम हो ज़्यादा हो, खाना तो सब खाते हैं. And rice and आटा, these are, our food is incomplete without rice and आटा. South Indian है तो वो he will eat rice with veggies or any gravy, and we North Indian, our day starts with parathas. तो वी कांट इमेजिन अवर लाइफ विदाउट फ्लावर. रोटी तो चाहिए ही. इट्स लाइक दैट. तो आई स्टार्टेड अ फ्लावर मिल. उस वक्त मेरे पास बहुत पैसा नहीं था. आई डिड नॉट हैव अ बिग कैपिटल टू इन्वेस्ट इवन, एंड कम पैसे में और चलना भी है. सो आई थॉट आई स्टार्ट फ्लावर मिल. सो इनिशियली इवन माई फैमिली मेम्बर्स दे सेड अरे आटा चक्की हमारा काम नहीं है. बट मेरा उस वक्त सोच अलग थी. बट इट वॉज टू अर्ली टू टेल पीपल एंड मेक देम अंडरस्टैंड वॉट इज़ माई विजन. आई जस्ट केप्ट काम एंड स्टार्टेड डूइंग माई वर्क. आई ग्रू ग्रेजुअली एंड ऑर्गेनिकली. Initially, I had only two machines and one boy who used to mill. In his absence, or when there was, when we were loaded with orders, I used to assist him. Even packaging, starting from packaging, delivery, till today I am standing at the machines. Though I have a staff of 15 today, at that time we two were there. And today we have 15 people on ground, plus 5 boys who are working for logistic, tech team, our accounts, ये सब कुछ है. But at that time हम दो ही थे, हम सब कुछ थे. I am only doing packaging, I am delivering. So वहाँ से मेरी journey शुरू हुई थी at that end, and I was never ashamed of like what people will say, अरे this lady is going door to deliver the product. But मुझे मालूम है मुझे इतना ही पैसा और इसी में आगे बढ़ना है. And yeah, hard work, time, और ये सब करते करते when I started, many people used to come and they used to tell us, ma'am, my nutritionist, I am a diabetic patient and my doctor has suggested me कि you eat this kind of atta. What I used to do, I used to note down the composition prescribed by the nutritionist or a diabetologist for that particular person, and I used to save it in my database. And accordingly, whenever other people they used to come, I used to tell them, suggest them, and I myself have also done my diploma in nutrition and dietetics, so it has also supported me a lot. So this is how my journey began, and I started जब मुझे समझ में आया, people are coming like people from North India, they don't like fine आटा, they use coarse आटा. अगर यहाँ कोई मारवाड़ी या पंजाबी होगा तो उनके घर में बोलेंगे नहीं मोटा आटा है, हम आशीर्वाद नहीं खाते, we don't want, it's very fine. But Maharashtrian people they want नहीं नहीं हम आम्हाला सॉफ्ट चपात्या पाहिजे, तो बारीक आटा करके दीजिए. तो ये मुझे समझ में आया कि हमको लगता है ये आटा चक्की है, पर इसमें भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें एक्सप्लोर करने. धीरे धीरे करते वी हैड बीन टू बिहार, तो देर आई हैव सीन, आई सॉ पीपल they drink sattu. Yeah, so these days just gym people, I made many youngsters like you, those who are going to gym, I asked them not to drink that protein powder, and we have developed our own formula for protein. It will be in market soon within a month or two. It's not only sattu, we have some other composition also in it, and once you drink you will feel energetic. So this is how, while doing so, I kept on researching on the products. I met many food technologists. कुछ मेरा अपना आइडिया, कुछ लोगों से करते करते मैंने धीरे धीरे बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखी. और ये करते करते मुझे पता था कि only on atta in initial days it was difficult to survive. So I onboarded some pickles and other products on my website, which I have stopped these days because आटे का ही लोड बहुत ज़्यादा है. So these days we are not doing that. We are purely into manufacturing of different types of fresh attas. Now, while doing so, one day I was watching TV and I saw Shark Tank's audition round is supposed to start. So I applied using the QR codes and forgot and didn't tell anyone in the house that I have applied. And when I received first call, I myself didn't believe on myself. तो थोड़ा सा मैं calm down हुई, and then I spoke to my kids कि I received a call from Shark Tank and I don't know whether this is a scammer or genuinely I have got a call. But next day I received an email from their side, so which made it is authentic. Then again on second round they asked me about my financials, commercials and everything about my business. I shared all the details. Then again I received a call after 15 days कि I have been shortlisted for pre-audition round. We had been to Mumbai for pre-audition round, and they don't call you or a week prior even, they don't give. They give 2 to 3 days just to prepare whatever you have to do between 2 to 3 days. So we had been to Mumbai for pre-audition round. Everything, our financials, commercials, what is our product, what is our business about. So um, I explained them everything over there in Mumbai. Then again, in August, I had been to Mumbai last year, and that pre-audition round was over. And I forgot, पता नहीं यार हम ही थोड़े ही है, बहुत लोग होते होंगे. So I was like कि ठीक है, हुआ तो भी ठीक है, नहीं हुआ तो भी still okay. I was happy like कि at least I could reach up to pre-audition round. I was very much satisfied. और over ambitious तो कभी किसी को होना ही नहीं चाहिए. बहुत जल्दी गिर जाते हो अगर उम्मीदें बहुत उम्मीदें रखनी है, सपने देखने हैं, लेकिन उस टारगेट को वट एवर द टारगेट यू वांट टू अचीव उसके लिए जल्दबाजी नहीं करनी है. गो स्टेप बाय स्टेप. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि ड्रीमिंग इज बैड. You should dream high, you should set your goals high, but in order to achieve those higher goals, you need to be little patient. Be at receptive end. जो हमारी जो आप लोग की जनरेशन, आई एम सॉरी टू से, बट इट्स अ फैक्ट कि दे आर नॉट. उनको लगता है ये मैंने सुन लिया, ये तो गूगल में दिया है, इट्स देयर इन गूगल, आई हैव रेड, ये करने से ये हो जाता है. बट वॉट एवर द गाइडेंस and loopholes in a particular system or whatever, a person who has gone through it and the one who has experienced can tell you better. So be always open to discuss. If you have any idea in your mind, particularly girls, ये लोग बताती नहीं है, इसको पता चल जाएगा तो वो मेरा आइडिया चुरा लेगा. नो, ऐसा नहीं होता है. इफ़ यू शेयर योर आइडिया, यू अगर आप यू माइट गेट टू मोर सजेशंस, आइडियाज़, उससे भी और ज़्यादा कि नहीं ये ऐसा है ना, इसमें दो ये भी हो सकता है. तो बी ओपन टू शेयर. कोई आपकी तकदीर का कहीं नहीं ले जाएगा. सो बैक टू शार्क टैंक जर्नी अगेन. तो आई रिटर्न फ्रॉम प्री ऑडिशन राउंड एंड आई फॉरगॉट अगेन, वही रूटीन, वही सब कुछ. आई रिसीव्ड अ कॉल ऑन 18th of September. And they called me for studio round on 21st of September. I stayed there from 23rd September to 26th September for studio round. And there is one thing, there is a misconception about Shark Tank people. They say it's scripted. No children, it's not scripted, it's your business. कोई scripting उसकी नहीं कर सकता है. And you are surrounded by 14-15 cameras over there, and sharks are so good and they are so natural. Once you enter the way I have entered, similarly we enter, we feel like एक बार ये इतना बड़ा lavish stage and this and that, but once you start conversing with them you forget कि you are surrounded by 14 cameras. It's so natural and everything is organic. Only one thing they train about is how to face camera, आपकी वॉइस कितनी लाउड होनी चाहिए, ये ट्रेनिंग होती है वहाँ. बट इट्स आफ्टर ऑल इट्स योर बिजनेस एंड दैट इंट्रोडक्शन इज देयर. दैट इंट्रोडक्शन इज हार्डली, दे गिव अस 2.5 minutes, and in that 2.5 minutes you have to explain your business in a better way, in an entertaining way, because जब हम नेशनल, वी आर इंडियंस, हम इमोशनल ज़्यादा है, हम दिल से ज़्यादा सोचते हैं, दिमाग से कम सोचते हैं. तो जब हम एक नेशनल चैनल पे जाते हैं तो वहाँ दे एक्सपेक्ट कि हर टाइप के लोग आपको देख रहे हैं. तो आपका जो प्रेजेंटेशन है, द वे यू आर प्रेजेंटिंग मस्ट बी सो सिंपल कि इट कैन, मतलब इट कैन बी अंडरस्टूड बाय स्मॉल किड्स टू 90 साल का जो बुजुर्ग है. सो इट इज़ लाइक दैट. वी वेंट देयर एंड ऑडिशन. It took near about 2 hours and 15 minutes. And how much did they show on the channel is hardly 18 minutes. So there only they questioned about business and all. We explained them. And whenever we talk, आपको आपकी ask क्या है? तो kids, it's not about only my ask. It's about their wish also, because after all it's their money. वो लोग पैसा लगा रहे हैं. So they are not investing in your business. They don't see whether your business is loss in or in profit. They invest in you, your confidence, how you present there. I have seen sharks जिन्होंने loss making companies में भी they have made investments. There are companies. So they see कि आपके अंदर कितना करने का है and how you present. आप कितने confident हो अपने vision को लेके. And when I went there, मुझे कुछ भी नहीं पता था and when it was like when my episode was aired, मुझे recollect मैंने ये भी बोला था, ये भी बोला था, मतलब मैं खुद भूल गई थी. It is so मतलब जो है वो बोलो. Don't lie. I did not lie a single word. I told them कि मैं अगर 18 lakhs फर्स्ट ईयर में मैंने अगर रेवेन्यू किया है तो आई टोल्ड देम एंड माइन इज़ अ बूटस्ट्रैप कंपनी. मेरा घर भी इसी से चलता है और मेरा सब कुछ इसी में होता है. नाउ इट्स योर विश वेदर यू वांट टू फंड इट और नॉट. एंड इट्स नॉट अबाउट मनी. देयर आर वेरियस गवर्नमेंट स्कीम्स दिस डेज, राइट. तो पैसा तो आपको कहीं से भी मिल जाएगा. माई विजन बिहाइंड going to Shark Tank is to get featured on national level, because in order to get featured on a national TV on prime time cost in crores for 2 minutes. एक नॉर्मल आदमी हम इतना अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते. और हो गया तो हो गया, नहीं हुआ तो काम तो चल ही रहा है. तो बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपेक्टेशंस लेके मैं शार्क टैंक में नहीं गई थी. सो दिस इज़ ऑल अबाउट शार्क टैंक. And one more thing, जब भी Shark Tank का whenever there is a shoot to be aired, they don't allow us to speak in public unless and until we receive a call from their side. So my show was aired on 3rd of Feb 2023 and I was informed on 28th of January. And I had only 4 days और ये 4 दिन में I had to stock grains. I had to procure many things which are like we use, but I was not aware. मेरे जो regular customers, I know what is my requirement and how much grains I need and how many packaging bags I need, but it was all blind kind of. So investing at that moment of time when you did not get a single pie, सब मेरे जेब का जाना है. तो I have planned everything कि if I get aired, मैंने मेरे जितने वेंडर्स हैं, आई हैड टोल्ड देम इन एडवांस कि डू नॉट एक्सपेक्ट एनी पेमेंट एटलीस्ट फॉर 1.5 month. एंड सिंस आई एम वर्किंग विथ यू सिंस 7 to 8 years, a trust is built in the market because I am paying them regularly. मेरा एक फिक्स है वेंडर, उसी से मैं करती हूँ. मेरा व्यवहार बहुत क्लियर है. तो पैसा बाद में आता है, पहले आता है आपका रिलेशनशिप. So it is very important in starting any business. कुछ भी हो, आप देखिए अरे वो दुकान वाला बहुत अच्छा है because उसकी ज़बान मीठी है. वो तो वैसे भी you should be humble and polite, and but when you are in business you be ready for criticism. Take it positively because today also there is scope of improvement every time, and it's not like कि I have never faced failure. Even I have faced so many times, but every time नहीं अच्छा ये ठीक है, I will improvise and today I am here and still मुझे अगर आप में से कोई मुझे बोले कि आप ये करिए तो I will definitely not ignore